just needed water.
Okay. Oh, you said this line already.
Yeah, I don't know if the stream caught it, however.
Okay, go ahead and say it again then.
Of course, the saying ask me no questions and I'll tell you no lies goes without saying. I said it brutally, but okay. We ask nothing about each other, offering up falsehoods to establish a strenuous fake connection between two strangers at a pub, if only to pass the time. Whiskey, as I have come to call him, is supposedly 21 years old, single, takes care of a sick mother, and is a manager of some sort.
Oh my god, he totally lied.
How old is he?
He's not. There's no way he's 21. Hold on. Where is it? Under journal? Is it profile? I don't think we have his yet. Nope.
Yeah.
But Hana is. She's 31. There's no way he's 21.
Yeah, that would be too big of a age gap.
Yeah, that's so stupid. Liar.
Manager of what? I didn't care to listen to the details. Meanwhile, Mint, as he has come to call me, is 29 and I'm... What did I say I was again?
Really? At least she's pretending to be somewhat close to her age.
Oh yes! I told him that I was a professional chocolate taster. Because F it, if I'm going to lie about what my job is, might as well make it fun. It's a pretty decent chat between two pretty drunk strangers. And maybe it's just me, but we might, as Effie will, expend the tiniest amount of effort in pretending there's something meaningful in this meeting. Would have been nice too, if you had just left at that. Uh-oh. But during a lull in the conversation, he brings it up.
You know, I've never been with a woman taller than me.
Oh. That might make her mad. Although that should say, hey, you're too short, man.
And to think he might have been different from the rest.
Never have and never will, Whiskey.
Rejected.
Can we go back to the history of chocolates? Did you know that chocolate candy was introduced in 19th century England as a healthier alternative to alcohol?
Saint Lucy was the most beautiful woman of her time. She had men come from the four corners of the world just to see the pure light of her exquisite green eyes. If she were so lucky anyway.
No, enough of the history lesson.
He sounds so mad.
Oh, I want history lessons.
Come on, Mint. You know and I know what you came here for.
Not from you, bro.
Though not every suitor was gallant, and she was no fool. She had known that sooner or later she wouldn't be able to defend her chastity.
Come on. There must be something that gets you going.
Oh God!
Gosh.
That slur, salty voice.
Yeah.
So she had taken out the knife.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Take out a knife.
Uh-oh.
Do it.
Uh-oh.
Get him.
I wasn't expecting a knife.
Oh no.
Oh my god. And gouge out her own eyes. Oh.
Whoa, that took a turn.
Really?
Jeez. Hello, Louisa darling. Welcome.
Hi, Lisa.
Now that you're here, Stein can talk about certain things.
Oh god. Let's talk it about after this awkward scene.
By the way, Louisa, this is taking place before everything goes down. So this is when Marianne first meets Luke, and they were using fake names, and they were flirting, but then Luke was like, oh, I've never been with a taller woman. So she's like, yeah, you can have some blue balls, man. He's totally drunk, so he sounds hilarious.
And like what? Well, didn't I say that you can ask me about my kinks? That because Senpai kind of revealed hers.
Yeah, she was talking about a weird history lesson about this beautiful woman who gouged out her own eyes because the men were pursuing her.
Oh my god, and I thought that Marianne herself was taking a knife.
Yeah, she was like, so she took out a knife and we're like, ooh, get him, get Luke.
There is something, but I don't think you can handle it.
Yeah, you little weak boy.
Impressed with her devotion, God restored her eyes and made them more beautiful than before.
Huh.
He has a peculiar sense of humor, hasn't he?
Oh, he's still being an a-hole. He was lying that he was like 21 years old, single, and all this other stuff, so he's just trying to get with her, that's all.
Yep. Because that only man suitor kept going after Lucy, and she kept her eyes in a chalice to scare them away. Oh,
Wow.
oh well.
So St. Lucy is the patron of the blind? Interesting.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I can handle whatever it is.
His voice just cracks me up, I don't know.
Saint Lucy, help me. Help me turn away from sin.
Just walk away, girl, walk away.
Walk away and never look back.
Mm-hmm.
Look,
Nice one.
help me with my own blindness.
Yes, I believe Coco does love Marianne.
I'm sorry that I buried it while I'm laughing. I'm just cracking up.
No, it's fine.
My place isn't too far from here. I won't take care of you if it ends up being too much for you.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
And no one will be able to hear you if you try to scream.
Ooh! Kill
Oh
him!
my god.
Give him to the ghost!
You sure you want to go down that road, pretty boy?
Wouldn't have it any other way.
God.
You're bold.
No, she took him home. No. Louisa says, "Pretty boy, where?" Oh, I think they did do it, you guys. Oh no.
Wait, what? Really?
We didn't have a choice. Oh no.
What? Okay, whatever. I'm not going to think about that.
Yeah, let's just pretend it never happened. Sounds like a Binks move, played like a damn fiddle. What? No. Coco says that was the scariest part of the entire game.
Definitely. Even scarier than the ghost lady.
Yep.
The best thing about having my condo so close to the pub is the ease of access. As long as I can still stand and walk, I can make it home.
Okay. Oh, timeline. Marianne went to the crawl bar for a night out. When they left, she was seen with a stranger who she called Whiskey and he called her Mint. No!
No, why? Poor Hannah!
Wait, Coco, are you joking that that was the scariest part? Or are you saying that the scariest part of the game is right here? It's coming up right now.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no! I'm scared! Oh no!
Oh. Save. Save.
Oh god. Hold on.
Save. Pretty please save.
Oh gosh. Oh, thank you for telling me. I'm scared. Oh no.
Let me drink
Oh
some
god.
water. Doamne, gâtul meu.
Okay, wait, you read this, right?
No. Ah, no, I read it. Sorry.
Okay. Oh my god, San, you just scared me. You guys, I'm so on edge that her coughing just scared me.
I'm so sorry. I didn't
It's okay. Oh, it looks like Coco warning me just made things worse. Oh no. Oh, my butt is clenched already.
I'm out of breath.
Oh jeez.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Are you okay?
Yeah, I don't know. I think I have my throat. I don't know. Maybe I need help from a kind neighbor or two to help me with the last leg if I've really gone overboard on the alcohol. My voice is dead.
Do you need me to take over for a while?
No.
Okay.
It's fine. But I always made it home. Sometimes with company. What company? Course, that always comes with complications. Especially with the real clinchy ones.
Okay, Justin, when you and I stream together, it's not going to be a scary game, so no.
But it isn't anything a good tip about stalkers to the building security can fix. I'm always nervous though, even if this isn't the first time I've done this. And the first few minutes when we enter my room are the first few agonizing minutes where I try not to panic. Okay, Mac, so far so good. Don't let him smell your fear under all that liquid courage.
Wait, no. Are you saying that he's with us right now? Oh no.
What?
We have to see this?
Oh god.
No, Coco! She said that's why this is the scariest part. Oh my god.
And I thought it involved the ghost lady.
Yeah.
Not this.
Oh no.
He'll leave sooner or later and I'll never have to see him again. Just like every other man before him.
Oh
Wait,
god.
What does implied? Does it mean She has slept with men before?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, that's awkward.
Mm-hmm.
I like to say to myself that the men I brought to my place were more scared than I was.
Ooh. Why are they so scared? My god.
Maybe she's like a wild animal
Ooh, is she a
in the sky.
dominatrix?
Yet there is no fear when I look into Whiskey's eyes. Only delight.
Oh my god.
When he starts touching me, I don't even hesitate when I push him against the door. Roughness is to be expected.
Ooh. Ooh. This would be hot if it wasn't him.
That would make me uncomfortable, to be honest. And as long as he sticks to the script, everything will go smoothly.
I can't believe they're including this in this game, honestly.
Yeah, me neither. Wasn't this supposed to be a horror game?
I know, right? I'd rather deal with the ghost than deal with this.
Yep. Luisa likes his eyes kinky.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, with Marianne's anime waifu staring at them.
Yeah. We'll have a little tumble in the sheets. He'll leave, we'll forget about it. If somebody asks what I really wanted, I would have told them that I wanted a bed of roses, chocolates, and music. Maybe in an Irish castle.
Oh, okay.
But all I really want is her. And that's never going to be a reality. Wait,
Ooh.
who's her?
Who is her?
I'm curious now.
Ooh.
That was my fault, of course. Because I was afraid.
Aw.
Poor her. Because I was a coward. They would never hold a candle up to her. She was the life of my life.
Aw.
Poor her. And I had let her go. I can't even be bothered at the thought of her. Just the single thought of her makes my resolve to see this affair through waver.
Wait.
Good, don't let it happen.
What is it now?
Yes, what is it now? What's going to be, Marianne? I'm not going to read the question.
I'll say it, to sex or not to sex. Oh, heck yeah, we're gonna say, no way, this is wrong. Go take your blue balls and leave.
This is... Okay, please say first.
Yeah.
Now you can blue ball him.
Take that.
We're both drunk.
Let me see. He didn't like that. Oh, he liked that? Why?
It actually increased.
Huh.
Huh.
Why is he actually
Interesting.
happy about that? Oh, okay.
Okay.
And
This is wrong. Don't you think it's a bit fucked up that we're about to have sex and we're just calling each other by the drinks that we had?
Oh, so if she had said yes, he would have just... Well, I didn't want her to do it with him, but I don't want him to love her either.
Well, a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
Either way.
Oh, he answered your question, Louisa.
How messed up are we?
Doll, shut up with the ethics and morality talk. It is seriously putting me out of the mood.
If you want to leave now, Whiskey, I understand. I mean, with how smashed you are, it'd probably be best for you to sleep the night unless you want to be mugged. But I won't stop you. And this isn't going to happen.
Bloody hell.
Achievement unlocked, cock blocked. Wow.
Wow. And for some reason it's a bit delayed on Discord. I
Oh,
don't know
really?
why. Yeah, a bit.
Of
course, he's annoyed at me for putting off our night of sexual congress. But no means no.
Louisa's like, how could I say no to smut? Because it's him. I just, I'm not into him, so I wouldn't enjoy it at all.
Yeah. And beyond spewing a few profanities under his breath, he surprisingly simmers down soon enough. I was worried for a moment that he might try to force something.
He could try it. She would smack him down really easy.
True. Instead, he makes a show of fixing his suit and smoothing down his hair, before making himself comfortable on the nearest seat he could find.
Well, hopefully, Louisa, we will get another scene later on with somebody else, preferably.
What are you doing then? You have a guest in your home. Put the damn kettle on. Dandelion tea if you have it. But I suppose all you have are those shitty tea bags from the store.
Wow.
If it isn't for the absurdity of this turn of events, I would have flipped him off for thinking I have no taste. But in the end, I just laugh. All I got are cans of Korean ginseng and lemon balm, though. No dandelion. Without a second thought, I do wet the tea. That's 3 minutes to get the kettle to a boil. 3 minutes where we say nothing to each other.
Oh, that's so awkward.
Too awkward. I mean, what do you even say to the guy I was going to sleep with until I changed my mind?
Nice weather, huh?
Yeah. Not. Either he's in the mood to talk about the influence of Troyes on Mallory.
Yeah. Kick him out? Oh, I wish.
And now I got too hot. Because of the scene. It's still not unusual by the time we both sitting on my bed with mugs of tea in hand.
Just so you know, whatever is going on right now is a lot stranger and fucked up than the one night stand.
We are two messed up individuals by your logic.
Everything is messed up, if you ask me. War, terrorism, famine, poverty, loved ones and loved lost. Oh.
He's still drunk.
This whole world is a cesspool.
The dead air is telling when it fills the room once more.
Oh, Coco says, Marianne would say, check out my waifus. Luke would say, my wife is hotter. Marianne would say, hell yeah, she is. What? I think his voice is extra funny because he's drunk.
Yeah. One would think that this is the perfect time to burst, to spill about whatever issue that made us the F-up person that we are today.
She doesn't know Hana yet. Not in this timeline.
Yeah. And it is. But I guess some part of me would rather not put the weight of my problems on somebody else's shoulder. It would be fair to leave that to a person when I don't even know if we'll ever. True. Sooner rather than later, we both pass out on my bed, mugs left forgotten on the floor.
Oh my gosh. Oh, she's seen a picture of Hana. Okay. So she doesn't know that Luke is Luke. Ah. Interesting.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. When I wake, whiskey is already gone. Thanks for the tea, Marianne. Whiskey.
Oh.
Wait, how did he know her name?
I wonder if he saw it somewhere? Huh.
Probably. A bottle of painkillers and a note on the table are the only evidence that wasn't alone last night.
Oh, that's right, Coco. Thank you for reminding me. Okay.
Oh yeah. I don't even question where these are from, or just how he knew my real name. I'm just grateful for something to help with the hangover. Might as well. I have a job to do. It isn't often that I think about drinking on the job. But after meeting with the Wrights yesterday, it really makes me want to break my self-imposed rules. Because first off, effing damn whiskey was effing damn Mr. Right. And on top of to top it all off, they have somehow forgotten to inform me that they didn't own the Emerald Mansion yet when they harmed me. What sort of person does that?
Crazy rich people.
Yep.
Ugh, rich people.
See? Yes, Marianne, yes.
And I said that line with extra dramatism.
Mm-hmm.
I could do nothing but twiddle my thumbs at this, however. Twiddle my thumbs and wait for the go signal. It's not like I cannot set other smaller projects. This is a big job and I should be ready to start on it at any time. Not to mention that my PA practically begged me to be patient and wait this out. It was a hard decision to agree, but I did it so in the end. Besides, I'm doing this for the Amangar Mansion, not for anything or anyone else. I have a headache whatever I do anyway. I'd go to the pub again, but see what happened a few days ago. I'd rather not end up in bed with another potential client.
Yep.
Yep. And it might be a huge leap in logic, but the library is the next best thing after the pub.
Really?
I have to go there anyway. I need more books. For that. Plus, I also need to return the ones I borrowed the last time. Finding a new book or two to read for myself while I have nothing to do isn't such a bad idea either. So, on a Saturday morning, I find myself going to the only library in Luxembourg to hopefully cool off. Hopefully. After returning an Urzuli and a poetry book by Henry of Brady, I asked the librarian about the several titles on my list, though I don't have much luck on that front. Dialogue with Death has already been snatched, and she bluntly said that she did not keep our mathematical universe for someone who didn't return books on time. Uh-oh. I made headway at least when I asked about Siege and Rendition of Havana by Jacobo de Pezuela.
Wow, she reads a lot.
Yep. If you can hear snarling and pointing at the history section as headway, that is. The history section is devoid of any other, except for myself and a redhead, though I'd wager a guess that red's just passing by to get to the classical literature section. So many books, so little time. Yeah, true.
Mhm.
Scanning the books and seeing so many wonderful titles gives me great pleasure.
Gosh, I really miss reading books. I was really into it when I was younger. I stopped like when I went into college. I think that's when I stopped reading books.
And that's when I spot it.
Hello, sailor. Why don't you come to Mama?
Interesting.
It's not the naval battle book I was looking for. No, it's even better.
I
History
wonder
of
if we'll learn
Luxembourg.
about the mansion in there.
The newly acquired History of Luxembourg Architecture. First edition too! I know I just have to get it. I have been waiting to get my hands on the book for so long. The fact that there is only one copy proves to be a problem though, when a red reaches out for it the same time as I do.
I think I had this first, miss.
Oh. Rebecca. Huh.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I can only stare her down when she refuses to let go of the book.
Justin. No, she's talking to a book.
Refusing to let go of it as well, I raised a brow at her in hopes that the fact that I was significantly taller than her would intimidate the girl.
Hey, just because you're taller doesn't mean she can't knock you out.
Well, I certainly could not knock out a taller person.
I mean, I just see it as we have the advantage because we could get to their legs faster. We can knock them down. Or we could
Yeah,
punch them in the groin.
Yeah, but I'm not that strong.
You should work out, Sign.
Maybe. Or maybe not. Even then, she refused with a rebellious look.
This isn't exactly light reading, miss. I mean, do you even know which architect was at the forefront of 18th century Irish architecture?
Wow. Rude. Rebecca's easily the best fighter. I believe it, bruh.
Yep,
She looks feisty.
yep. I would say a meme when I stop. A bit. She blinks and I can't help the smirk on my face. Which is wiped off when she opens her mouth.
Nice.
Edward Lovett Pierce, who established the Palladian style through his work with Castletown House and the Irish Houses of Parliament. This bridge was destroyed in this year to delay French troops while under the regency of Mary of Guise.
Okay, can't we just ship them? They're both nerds.
Yep. This is not what I was expecting. let's be honest. How many people will notice history facts? Not many. Aside from me, anyway.
Going right to the obscure ones, aren't you? Easy enough. Tullybody Old Bridge in Clackmannanshire, Scotland, on the January of 1560, if we want to be specific.
We got an achievement for pop quiz.
Suddenly, it's a game where we throw these history questions and facts at each other, back and forth, in hushed tones unless we want to be thrown out of the library.
Okay, they're definitely soulmates then.
Definitely.
Yes, love at first sight.
After a while, it goes from some strange competition into this strange but friendly banter, if it could be called that.
Oh, Justin, why you gotta be paying attention to that, huh?
But as fun as it is, the exchange soon slows down until we're grinding at how odd this whole scene is.
And honestly, I don't know why you're looking at that. I see her hair moving much more than anything else.
Marianne McCulloch, my desire for potatoes doesn't quite match what the stereotypes suggest.
Rebecca Gales, the Scots' supposed hatred for the English wasn't enough to stop me from teaching their little spawns.
By then, we had forgotten about our little tug of war, although she still holds the book in her hands. I had let go of it without realizing when she answered my first question.
History teacher, then?
Got it in one.
No wonder you gave me a run for my money. Now, if we're talking about architecture, I'd blow you out of the water. You're from where? Luxburn Uni?
Oh no, just St. Goretti's.
Ah yes, Saint Goretti. You'd think a school would choose a more appropriate saint to name themselves after, especially when they have very young students.
Now, let me check something. She keeps
Okay.
mentioning saints a lot. I think she's... Yeah, she's Catholic. No wonder. She seems very religious because she keeps bringing up the saints and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the students probably get distracted. Probably either just the male students and the the lesbian students staring at her. Louisa, it only happens when she changes position, basically. So Justin is a pervert, basically.
And I'm guessing you're an architect, if you're so confident about the subject.
Although, honestly, I will say the fact that it happens at all is kind of annoying because whenever I change position, I don't think I jiggle like that.
Yeah.
Interior designer, Miss Gales.
Please, just call me Rebecca. You aren't one of my students, are you?
Marianne, then.
I could have said I was an architect, but there is no point in explaining why I wasn't one anymore.
So, I've never seen you before. I'd like to think I've met every history aficionado in town.
I blame the rock I've been hiding under, of course. That, and I'm usually only here on the weekdays if time allows. Work often has me meeting clients on the weekends.
That must be interesting work.
It allows for some creative freedom, sure. But it's like working with children sometimes. Though you probably have it harder working with actual children.
Justin, you're the one who brought it up. What do you expect?
The hardest part is convincing them that your idea is their idea.
That sounds exciting.
It is!
But isn't that true for any workplace, though? We just cross our fingers and hope there aren't any man-children in charge of important things.
Man children.
Any big projects right now? I can't imagine that interior designing is a frequent thing.
Oh no, the biggest project I see is right in front of me. Is that what you were thinking, Justin?
I'm working on the Ermengarde mansion. Lucky me. That mansion. Inta. Wonderful. Breathtaking. I can't wait to start in it. Now that is beautiful architecture.
Oppose. It looks like she wants to say something at my mention of the house. I'm not surprised. The place is certainly popular with the locals, especially with the urban legends attached to it. In the next second, though, she seems to think better of it and drops what she's about to say.
So, do you have a portfolio or anything I can take a look at? I'd love to see your designs. Maybe you have some on a tablet? I've met some designers before, and they're always going crazy over these virtual room apps or another.
A tablet? Please. Callicrates didn't need those silly iTabs when he built the Parthenon. I certainly don't need one to design a house.
The computer back at my place is all I have. Why should I buy such an expensive gadget that will just get outdated within the year when what I have is just as functional?
I feel you, girl.
True. The traditional ways had a far more personal touch, in my opinion. Not to mention those smartphones are awful tools of procrastination. Yep. I can't even count on one hand the number of people I see going outside to the things. I
Oh
see
man,
them too.
Discord is chopping up right now.
Uh-oh. I see them on streets as well.
Oh, the developers added this as a joke? Only mobile games? Oh, okay.
Oh, I see. And if touch screens, they're evil things that make typing what should have been a simple task harder.
Yeah, darn autocorrect.
Especially autocorrect.
I do have an online portfolio if you'd like. I can...
Especially if you're switching languages.
Speaking of languages, Sign, when are you gonna say something in Romanian?
I don't know.
You know Luisa's waiting.
You might have noticed, but I was speaking in Romania here and there.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
I did not hear it.
It was about my throat anyway. Speaking or thinking of the devil seems to have summoned it, because before I can even carry on, Rebecca's attention wanes as she pulls out her mobile. For what I can only assume is a call, she gives me an apologetic look before she standing up and excusing herself.
Yeah, they forgot the is.
Yeah. Off further into the I don't know how to say the word.
Aisles.
Aisles she goes for some privacy. I do my best to give it to her as well, trying to tune her out.
Belle, is something wrong? Lunch at the coffee house? Sure, I can make it. I'm not too far. I can be there in 10.
But with how quiet the surrounding is, she can't blame me if I overhear snippets of her conversation.
See, Luisa wants to hear your Romanian.
I know, but I don't know what I should say.
What if you take a line from the game and just translate it?
Oh God. That Might be hard, but I'll try.
Mm-hmm.
When she returns with a sheepish look on her face, I know that our friendly chat has to be cut short.
Justin wants you to swear in Romanian.
No! No!
But the thing is, she could just say any random word in Romanian and tell us it's a swear, but it wouldn't be.
When in doubt, default to swear.
Sorry, I have to go and meet with some friends.
It's fine. Totally fine. No need to even apologize.
About the book.
Her embarrassment increases twofold when she realizes she's still holding on to history of Luxembourg architecture. I don't give her time to think about it as I put a hand up and shake my head. Fishing out a pen and paper from my bag along with one of the business cards, I hand them over to her.
Oh, teach us how to say thirst.
Well, the usual word is sete.
Yeah, I remember you wrote that in chat.
Yeah, but I couldn't say it because, well, only text.
You know, I'm busy with work, so I might not even be able to take a peek at it anytime soon. You can go ahead and have it.
It would be SEDE, right?
SETE.
Mm-hmm. Which is
With a
similar
T.
to, in Spanish, thirst is sed, S-E-D.
Huh.
But you'll have to ring me up when you're returning it just so I can snag it right away. Deal?
She makes quick work, penning her number down and handing it back to me with a grin.
Ooh, they're exchanging numbers. Ooh.
Nice!
Come on, game. Why can't you let us ship who we want to ship?
Deal. Just message me during school hours, of course. You have a good day then.
You too.
Okay, bye! With Rebecca gone, I'm left alone, standing in the history section. Although my original plans were simply to sit down and read a good book, a little pop quiz, if you could call it that, made the time pass by without any of us even realizing it. It was fun, and I do believe I made a new friend. Good job, Marianne! Yay!
Yay!
Congratulations! Even with the talk of lunch, however, I don't feel like grabbing a bite to eat. There are still other books to be read here, and I'm hoping to find something that will help me while I work with the rights. Something like how to deal with arseholes professionally 101. Just in case.
That's perfect.
Oh my god, I will laugh even harder
Mm-hmm.
if that book even existed. I've dealt with a lot of uppity, snotty, and rich clients before, but it's still better to be safe than sorry. Because look right just takes the effing cake, and he probably managed to eat it too. Now I remember about the Yu-Gi-Oh bridge. Thank you. It seems the world is conspiring to keep me from my me time, as my mobile vibrates in my pockets the moment I find something from the shelves of the classic literature section. Here are some
Marianne
creative
McCulloch, Charlie
reports.
Rose Design speaking.
Oh, Rose. Before she died.
Oh no!
Rose Cooper here, Miss McCullough. I hope I didn't catch you at a bad time or anything. But I just wanted to check in and tell you that we've got the clear to hand over the documents. Madam Wright told us that we should forward the floor plans to you.
Oh, Rose, I'm so sad you died.
Yeah.
She was the head like real estate person who was in charge of the whole sale of the mansion.
And basically Isabella's boss.
Yeah.
Already? How did they go through the process so fast? Surely there's so many red tape to even acquire the forms in the transferring of rights. No matter how rich the rights are, it shouldn't be this quick, right?
Oh, you don't remember Isabella? She was the first one we played as. She was the one who found the letter.
So, if I can just have your email, I'll be sending them your way.
I'd actually like a physical copy of the floor plans.
Oh, I suppose that's fine. I'm not at the office right now, but I can inform Miss Santos of your request.
I'll make sure to drop by the office after lunch if that's fine.
Not a problem. Right. Well, cheers.
Right. Cheers.
I don't know. I just don't.
Yes, Isabella is one of Zach's friends.
Is there some sort of deeper miscommunication when we last met? These things take time. It's been, what, a day? Less than that even. There isn't even a point in trying to make sense of these people who seems to be larger than life.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me see. Do we need anything else? Marianne and whiskey. Oh, this is the one night stand that we avoided.
Yeah, whiskey.
Okay, she
Whiskey
befriended
and
Rebecca.
mint. The two nicknames.
Rose is Isabella's boss, basically.
So how is everyone?
Alright, I'm gonna take over for the next 20 minutes and then we'll end the stream.
Okay. And after she takes a, after you take a break, I can answer some questions if they want to ask me something. If you don't mind.
Well, at any point you could talk about it if you want to right now. You get a CG? They actually do it? Oh god, I don't
what?
think I want that CG though.
I don't want to see it either.
Jeez. Probably on my second or third playthrough maybe I'll do it, but
Maybe.
you don't see any naughty bits, but they are naked and you get Luke butt. Man booty! Do you guys remember the whole man booty thing? God, that was a long time ago. I can't even remember where it came from. I know Louisa and I were the ones saying man booty. Was it in Pharaoh stream? I don't remember. Just Google it. Yeah, we could. As it looks like I'm on the clock starting today, I might as well eat. Oh, you looked it up, Louisa. Of course. Grabbing some fish and chips from one of the street food stalls, I find a table to spend time with a copy of Marquise de Sade's, or is it Sade? I don't know. Sade's The Crime of Love, since Rebecca left with the book I wanted. Didn't see no man booty? Aww. I've read this one before, along with the rest of his works. This would be the 18th time, in fact. But it's always nice to read through it again when I don't have the time to enjoy something new. Besides, when you're dealing with people so filthy rich that they just end up plain filthy, you need the good old Marquis's sound advice. Oh, the Let's Player was blocking the view. Okay. Probably because of copyright. I mean, you know, what's those strikes that they would get on YouTube.
La blessure se trouvant sans aucune sorte de conséquence.
Ooh. Some French. Ooh la la. The wound being without any consequence. Of course, it's folly to think that things have no consequence when everything actually does. Briar Realty Corporation's Luxbourne branch isn't too far off from the city center, just a few blocks away, and I can easily eat and walk. I'd rather use this time to rest before I go into a flurry of activity. No doubt there'll be so much to do once we get our hands on with the mansion. Demonetization, yeah.
Still a lot better than working on another condo, at least.
Surely, no matter how much BRC and the old owners put into the restoration and preservation of the place, any big repairs would be superficial at most. I am quite certain that, in their haste to sell the property, they did a rush job. It isn't an infrequent thing to do, despite how it is frowned upon. There'll be a lot of hidden issues that I will need to weed out, and I have to make sure I find every single one of them, especially the more serious damages. Structural integrity is definitely on top of the list we will have to consider. The building might look sturdy, but is centuries old. That alone will likely pose a few problems here and there, but limitations on what we can do. Besides, despite how much I detest these rich snobs, they can pay rather handsomely, so long as I do an excellent job and do more than necessary. Those two things always made sure the referrals keep coming. I don't even have to hunt down projects for myself. When I do go up to BRC's office, I can't help but stop and stare when I enter the building. With the lunch hour closing, employees should have been back already if they still aren't filtering through the doors. I get that it's a Saturday, that people probably feel tired and lazy to be working on a weekend. Why do I feel like something bad's gonna happen right now?
Because that's where Isabella was attacked.
Yeah, that's where she was attacked that one time. It's really quiet too. That's probably why.
Maybe.
But they're still on the clock, and not bumming about wasting company time on extended lunch breaks and cigarette sessions. The office is spacious, as it is with these big corporations. Each person is given their little space of what's usually a 2 by 2 meter cubicle. There is a
Luisa
lot more...
says-
Not full booty, I
says
see.
no.
There's a lot more empty chairs than there are actual people working at their desks. It reminds me far too much of my last day at Poriskova Projects during the massive layoffs due to the Irish economic crisis. Justin. But it isn't just that, though. Everything is as quiet as a grave. It's as if these people are merely ghosts. Foreshadowing.
Oh my god. Oh no.
Oh no. Oh god, she just scared me. Dang it, Isabella. She just popped out
why?
of nowhere. That's the
Are
only
you
jump
alright?
scare.
Are you alright?
Yeah. Ah, Jesus. Speaking of ghosts, Santos comes in through the door, looking as if she's just seen one, which she probably did.
Yep.
She looks at me, wide-eyed like a deer caught in the headlights, ready to bolt at any moment. I'd ask out of concern, but I feel it's not my position to do so. What if it's something personal? I'd simply be overstepping my boundaries. Really, it's none of my business.
I presume that Miss Cooper told you why I'm here, Miss Santos?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Sorry, I just got back from lunch, you know? But it won't take too long. Don't worry.
Oh, poor girl, she's scared.
Yep.
Of course it won't. This whole project has established itself to be a matter done in haste. I do hope it doesn't mean that people are being careless in their duties.
She flinches and looks like she doesn't quite know how to respond to that. Thankfully, instead of opening her mouth, she leads the way towards her station and goes to fetch the floor plans. It won't take too long, as she said, but it does take a bit. Time spent to compose herself, most likely.
You know, we usually just email these things.
I prefer the real thing.
Not that you would know. You probably have your nose stuck in front of a smartphone when you're not working, and even when you should be working, playing those mindless, addictive games. Wow. Rude. I definitely wish Chris would stop playing that Batcat thingy during work hours, too. What?
I don't know.
Batcat. I wonder what that's referencing.
I know what you mean. Digital painting is nice, but nothing beats the smell of real paint. Not that I go and smell paint like a crazy person, but, you know, the real thing is different.
She's blushing.
Oh, she's cute.
Ah, Justin. They called you out? Wait, what?
Yes, nothing is quite like the real thing.
Oh, okay. Checking out the floor plans, I see that I'll have a lot going for me. Now I know how Ray felt when he found the Central Park West building floor plans from that one movie. This is why I became an architect in the first place. Jacobean style at its finest. Jacobean, maybe. It's a thing of beauty. Look at these gorgeous rooms, the delicate harmony between empty spaces. And speaking of empty spaces, there's something rather odd about these ones.
I feel a bit silly saying it out loud because I've never lived in a big house, let alone a mansion. But during the tour, I had the distinct impression that the rooms were bigger. Maybe the scale is wrong? It's not much of a problem. And it is an old house.
There had been little details here and there that I would have liked to address during the open house, too. I'm wondering if this floor plan looks smaller because they're, like, missing stuff, you know?
Maybe.
Like, they have secret rooms and compartments that are not being shown on here.
Probably.
But it was all forgotten in the wake of Miss Santos's incident and the trouble with ownership. The wine cellar is going to be a problem. I shudder to think what sort of repairs they did to the place. There might have been things that were swept under the rug, pushed to the dark corners of the rooms, and hidden away in barrels. Water damage could have been covered up. There had been floods due to heavy rains in West England just last year, after all, and if there's any sort of damage to the house's foundation, that's going to be a lot of work. I was not able to look at the attic as well. For all I know, a whole family of vermin could have made their nests there. Working with pest control is always the worst. The sheer size of this place is staggering, even if I did just say it was a lot smaller than I thought. I might just be biting off more than I can chew, but who doesn't like a good challenge? First things first, I'll have to...
So, do you want a coffee? The one from the staff room is pretty decent.
There's really no need. I'm sure you have rules against it.
Rules against bringing someone coffee? That's ridiculous. And even if there were regulations against it, nobody's really here to tell Sir John. I've already brought 2 mugs, and I'm not going to drink them on my own. Come on.
I have to stamp down my annoyance at being distracted. Seeing the girl, the young woman though, it looks like she has a lot on her mind. If babbling is her way of dealing with stray thoughts, I'm not really the one she should be babbling to. How should I respond? Oh. Okay.
Save.
What do you mean that was a lot of innuendos? I didn't hear any?
I don't know what you're talking about. What innuendos?
That's what she said, huh? What, that she thought it was bigger? Okay, you have
have
something to
something?
say.
Maybe.
I think she'll like that we're willing to hear her out. Yep.
Yep.
I give her time to speak up. But when she just stares, I clear my throat.
Yes? You have something to say?
As embarrassment creeps up on her face, I snatch one of the coffees from her and take a sip. Too hot.
Just thinking and speaking off the record, it must be fun what you do. You go to people's houses and you make them, well, pretty. You're sharing your art with them.
It's a little bit more complex than that. But if you put it that way, it is fun. I wouldn't have done it for 7 years if it wasn't a little bit fun, I guess.
These big clients always have paintings in their homes. Do you have a supplier for art pieces?
I still want to know who her is, too. Yeah.
That's the big question.
I didn't expect to hear such question from her, seeing how well she handled herself yesterday. I didn't doubt then why she was assigned to an important sale like the Ermengarde mansion, despite the little accident she had. Now she just looks too young, too nervous and unsure of herself, although her enthusiasm must make up for that in spades. In fact, I wouldn't have believed it if she had introduced herself the way she is at the moment. Why, watching her now, she actually looks like she should still be in college. Acts a bit like it too when I think about it. I thought she was a teen slumming it out in the mansion when I first saw her there lying on the ground. Surprise, surprise, she turned out to be one of the estate agents handling the property. I don't even know what to make of that whole meltdown that happened with that strange document. Ooh, the letter.
Yeah.
If I were the client, I would have been very upset. She'd be in hot water for it.
The clients usually support artists of their own choice. If they don't, I'm always happy to refer those that I know.
That's cool.
They're very picky. I don't think a hobbyist will have an easy time getting their work sold.
Hey, I'll have you know I was a student of the fine arts.
And yet, here you are, selling property. Maybe you weren't a very fine student of the arts.
Oh, she's so rude. Maybe I took that a bit too far.
Maybe.
She bites her cheek, and it looks like she's barely holding herself back.
It's not like I had a choice.
Oh. She mutters it under her breath. I barely even hear it. But the hurt is there. And it makes one wonder what brought it on. All that because of her family situation. Like, somebody's sick, right?
Yeah. Who though? Her dad?
I think so. Although it is understandable if her reason's what I think it is, very few people make it big in the art world. Okay, it is her father, alright.
Yeah.
I can see why she'd be upset about it with that enthusiasm. I didn't have a choice when I left Ireland. It was that or years of unemployment. The recession and the toll it took in the construction industry was out of anyone's control. I don't know what choice she wasn't able to make, whether it was about her being at art school or something else. But the world isn't a fair place. And the sooner she accepts it, the better. Still, with that forlorn look on her face, I can't help but sigh. The girl reminds me far too much of myself when I was younger. I think that's why she's being harsh on her, is because she's bringing up past stuff.
Well, if you're thinking of commissioning your paintings, I'll have to see your work first.
Oh, it's not. I didn't mean it like that. I don't have any paintings.
Really? You sounded a lot like you still did art or want to. Now I'm starting to worry that you might just like the smell of paint.
I'm not a paint huffer, sheesh. I just mean I don't make much anymore. I don't really have the time for it. The tools and materials aren't exactly cheap either.
Everything has a price. It sounds like you're making excuses for something you're presumably passionate about. If you really want to practice art, a little out of your wallet isn't much.
Really, Marianne? Really?
It's not that simple.
It's not. Life's simple. People just like to make it complex. Speaking off the record, I have some advice for you, kid.
Wow. Achievement unlocked. Grow up, kid. What the heck? Why are you so rude to her?
Either go for what you want, or stop thinking about it when you have something else. That is unless you enjoy making yourself miserable, then by all means.
Although she probably does have a point.
You know, if you wanted to look at the floor plans without me bothering you, you could have just said so.
Would you have left me alone?
We'll never know now, will we?
Wow. Rude. Okay, a strained air settles in the room afterwards. She was really rude. Anything else? Oh, there we go. Piece of advice. Let the ghost get her.
No.
Well, actually, guys, we are done for today. I'm surprised, no scares. Yay!
Yay!
The only scare I had was Sign coughing.
I'm so sorry about that.
No, it's fine. That was funny. Any questions
Maybe
for
we should put-
Sign? Let's try to get her to speak some Romanian and tell us about her kinks. Sign.
Yes?
That's your cue.
Oh, but Coco is asking if it means that you'll do another stream of this game soon.
Because you guys won't be satisfied until I'm terrified, right?
Yep. I mean, that the cough didn't matter. I mean, it didn't count.
Well, we'll see if we can get another one in next week. And if I can squeeze another one in this week, it'll probably be another nameless stream. And then next week would be another letter. So we'll see.
Yeah, I have to find out what my schedule is.
Yeah, it's gonna depend all on her school schedule. Ooh, Justin, good question.
Oh, wait, what was the sexiest part of a robot guy? What? De ce întrebare asta?
What?
I mean, why this question? It means why this question?
There, you got your Romanian, you guys.
Okay, there are two things I like to suggest for this chapter because it's very easy to miss a lot of backstory stuff. Would that be okay? Answers Coco.
Sure.
I mean asks, not answers. Whoops. I'm so tired.
As long as it's not spoilery too much, then I have no problem with you offering suggestions. You'll DM me? Alright, sounds good. Yes, more Bone Daddy. We'll hope he shows up again in Nameless.
But if I, Justin, if I don't get my answer to, the world wants to know the answer. Why?
You know why? Because it's Justin.
Oh my god, of course. Hmm. But seriously, what question? First things first. Louisa's question. I don't know if I should call them kings, but I do have a soft spot for. Yeah, your question about my kings. You were curious about them, right? Or I'm just mistaken?
No, she wants to know.
So you can find a hot robot. Yeah, sure. Uh, so as I so I said, so as my God, I cannot talk. I don't know why. Um, hmm. Well, I cannot say kings per se, but I have a soft spot for, like I said, robots, like cute people, like adorable people, but mostly cute guys. And hmm, maybe I can throw in aliens, psychics, and yeah. Oh, and harem routes, especially reverse harem.
Yes. Harem.
Especially that one OT4 I talked about.
Yeah.
You know. How about that one in a certain fanfic I'm trying to
So yeah,
wait.
basically she likes robots. She said she likes cute guys like Yonho kind of cute and like Sora kind of cute, you know? And she likes alien psychics. Very specific. And she likes
Wait, what?
reverse harems. Find some robot harem material. You guys know if she likes alien psychics, then we gotta find some tentacle stuff that would make her happy.
No! Not hentai!
Oh, that's funny.
Oh my god. I'm getting hotty here.
Oh, she's getting hot in there. Ooh. Yes, Darkest Dungeon.
What's Darkest Dungeon?
Oh, that's a game that Coco was streaming a while back that was really fun.
Those cons and alien psychics with a lot Eldritch. Huh. Okay, so any more questions? Nope.
Don't worry, guys. We're gonna keep corrupting Sign.
Oh no! No! What I got myself into!
It all started when
Doamne,
she made me her senpai. She doomed herself.
ai, Doamne ajută!
Oh my god, Justin added the robot.
But yeah, anyway, remember the Earthbound games? Yeah, because I like those games. Even though they are a bit weird sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Alright, is that it, you guys? We're done for the night. I haven't eaten dinner, so I need to go.
And I need some sleep.
Yeah, it's late for sign.
It's 4 a.m.
Jesus.
I haven't slept since 8 a.m. or 9. I can't even remember.
Gosh. Gotta love time zone differences.
Yeah, gotta love time zones.
Alright, well thanks guys for coming out, and thank you, Sign, for joining me. Have a good night, everyone.
Good night.